So hi guys, today we're going to talk about hydrocarbons. So we have two types of hydrocarbons, saturated hydrocarbons and unsaturated hydrocarbons. Under saturated hydrocarbons we have alkanes, and under unsaturated hydrocarbons we have alkenes and alkynes. So today we're going to study about alkanes. Alkanes is an example, comes under unsaturated hydrocarbons, and in alkanes the carbon atoms are combined by a single bond. So the general formula of alkanes is CnH2n plus 2, where N stands for the number of carbon atoms. The number of carbon atoms. Okay, so the examples for alkanes are methane. So methane is the simplest form of hydrocarbon. The general formula for methane is C H. So its formula is CH4. It has one carbon atom, so if you want to apply the general formula, it's going to be somewhat like that. There's one carbon atom, so CH4, because it comes one here, and there's a plus 2. And yeah, so this is what, if you solve it, you get something like this. Now we have here another thing is meth stands for 1, and ane indicates the alkane family. Next we come to ethane. Eth stands for 2, and ane again indicates the alkanes family. So the structural formula for ethane is like that, and here you want to make sure that the carbon has 4 bonds. So if you want to see that, that's one here, it's one bond here. So we have one bond here, 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 one more. So there should be 4 bonds. So the general formula for ethane is C2H6. It has 2 carbons and 6 hydrogens. So now let's talk about propane. Prop indicates 3, and ane, as I told you, indicates the alkane family. The structural formula for propane is somewhat like this, and so as you guys can see that I have not written the H. This is because that every person knows that this indicates that this mark here, the bond mark, indicates that there's going to be an H there. So the general formula for propane is C3H8. Then we have butane. But indicates 4. So let's write its structural formula. So 4 carbon atoms, and we just have our hydrogen atoms, and its normal formula is C4H10. Then we have pentane, and you can just continue pentane, and you can continue further like hexane, heptane, octane, nonane, and octane. So here pentane stands for 5, hex stands for 6, hep stands for 7, oct stands for 8, non stands for 9, and and doc stands for 10. So this is like something which we know. So I hope you guys like my video and do subscribe to my channel.